Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is going to be your daily energy reading for January 27th of 2021. It is for all signs. Before we get started, I do want to take a moment and thank each and every one of you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and all of your comments. I read each and every one. So thank you for supporting this channel. If you have not yet subscribed, please feel free to do so, and don't forget to click that little bell. That bell not only notifies you of when Spirit and I upload a new reading, but also when we go live. And if you are interested in a personal reading, all of that information is in the description box below. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get an overall energy from the Divine. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for January 27th, 2021 for all signs? What is the overall energy? Please show us clearly. What is the overall energy for all signs? Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy? Wow, that came quick. Guys, you have conclusion. I love this. I love this so much. This is the end of a cycle for you, okay? An end of a chapter in your life, right? And moving on and writing your own story now. For some of you, this could be an ending of a toxic relationship. This could be ending of a toxic job. This could be just the ending of something that no longer serves you, okay? It can be the ending of self-talk, how you talk to self, right? How you perceive yourself, how you talk to yourself, and moving on and writing a brand new chapter in your life that is much more positive, okay? They're showing me the 1 and the 2, which is a 3. That's the beginnings of manifestation. But I'm really getting with this conclusion card that you're coming to a conclusion that this job is no good for me. This person is no good for me. I have been, self-sabotaging myself. I've been not talking to myself in the most positive ways. It can be big, it can be small. It's going to resonate with you all differently, but you are ending a chapter, and you are not just opening a new chapter, you're controlling that chapter, okay? You're starting to write the words to your own story. So this is very much a celebratory card because we're ending that chapter. We've learned the lesson successfully, but it's also a card of take control of how you speak. Take control of how you speak to yourself, how you write that story, okay? Take control of that, because what you write, what you think, what you feel is what you manifest. Good, bad, or indifferent. It just is. And I know there's going to be a lot of people that are like, well, I would never manifest the problems that I've been going through. I understand. However, and I've been there, however, we actually do. Okay, part of it is that we do, because we're in that negative thinking, we're in that negative feeling, and that truly will manifest more of it, right? Negativity breeds negativity. Positivity breeds positivity. There's a reason there's those sayings out there. So it's time to write a new story, a new chapter in your life. For some of you, that could be getting a new job, getting a new career, going back to school, finding new love. It's, again, going to resonate differently with all of you. Finding a new love for self, right? To write this amazing next part of your life, because you are in control of the pen, okay? That's what I just heard from the Divine. You're in control of the pen. So what you write, what you say, what you feel is what you will manifest here. So it is time to close that book. It is time to put a closure on the past, okay? The past is the past. It's time to close. It's time to heal. It's time to close. It's time to move on. So I really love that, actually. Very kind of straightforward today, right? So let's go ahead and see what your angels, guides, and ancestors have to say. Angels, guides, ancestors, show me clearly, please. What do we have for January 27th of 2021? Show us clearly, please. Show me clearly. What is the message? Thank you. All right. So our very first card out is so beautiful here. You've got the Page of Wands. That is the fresh new start. And it's a fiery, passionate, exciting one. Okay. So again, you're going to write this out, right? You're going to write your own story here. The Page is that new, passionate beginning. I'm done with the old. I'm starting with the new. Okay. I hold the pen. Therefore, I'm going to write the story I want to write. This is also news coming in. So there could be news of conclusion. There could be news of a new job coming in. There could be news of a new love coming in, right? It is hearing something that you need to hear. And it can come in many forms. It can come from overhearing a conversation. It can come from something you see in your newsfeed. It can come from a person. Okay, so, but there is going to be some news coming in, and it's going to fire you up to have this new beginning, right? Because new beginning, new beginning. So let's go ahead and see what else your angels, guides, and ancestors want to talk about here. I just keep hearing them say, you hold the pen, you hold the pen. So let's see what we have. Show me clearly. Thank you. All right, next out we have, yes, absolutely, this is gorgeous. You have the 10 of Pentacles, right? Which is such a beautiful card because it talks about being whole. It talks about being the bull, right? Like, I'm the bull, I'm in charge here. Like, I'm going to push forward. And this isn't aggressive energy. It's just more, I get it now. I'm in charge. The 10 of Pentacles talks about our legacy. What kind of legacy do you want to write? What do you want to be known for, right? And you're in charge of that, believe it or not. You are absolutely in charge of writing out your own story here. So there can be wealth in your life, wealth of love, wealth of money. But this is really about that legacy and leaving it. And I think this is brilliant because with it came the Tower. That's your epiphany. That's your awakening. That is your new start. Again, it doesn't have to be catastrophic. It can be, I guess, but it doesn't have to be. I guess it's all about perception. But it is that, oh my goodness, this is no longer working. This isn't working for me, so I need to close this chapter in my life. And I'm going to start I'm going to start writing out how I want my life to be. Okay, you hold the pen. And that's kind of a big moment when you realize that you do hold the pen to write your own story. And that's what you're doing. And you can put that in any area of your life where that resonates, right? Because again, it's different for all of you. It's much different for all of you. Put it in the comments. What are you going to write? What are you going to write for your story? What are you going to write for your legacy? What are you going to write? Because you're in control of that. Okay, so I love this. Yeah, this is so brilliant. Okay, you now have the 8 of Pentacles. This is about working it. Work that new story. Write that new story. Write what you want your legacy to be. Put it in the comments. I'm just saying, this is where you go to work. And you're like, okay, to write that novel, you're going to have to sit down and do some of the work. And that's okay. That's good. That's rewarding. That's you mastering you, right? The 8 of Pentacles is about mastering. Well, you're mastering you and your ability to write your own story, to create, what you want to experience. So again, for a lot of you today, it's going to be a big moment of aha, right? I know what I need to write. It's almost like I had writer's block and now I don't, right? So what is that? Is that love for you? Is that money? Is it career? Is it purpose? What is it? What is it? What do you want your legacy to be? I mean, it's quite a deep reading for a daily reading, but so many people need to hear this message. So many people need to hear this message. So let's see what else we have. Thank you. All right. So this is so perfect here because you have the Death card that flew out, and that's exactly what we want to see, right? We want to see these big major arcanas. We want to see the Tower. We want to see the Death card because that's truly the end of chapter, right? It's the end of the chapter, the conclusion of that chapter. A transformation, a transition, no more self-sabotage, a new birth, right? I'm creating something different for myself in whatever area of life that is, spiritually, money, career, love, romantic love. I mean, love for self, whatever it is for you. I had a feeling this was going to be a little deeper than usual. So I love that. I absolutely think it's gorgeous, guys. And, we are coming up on that full moon in Leo, which is about ending chapters and having new chapters begin. It is about reaping new rewards. So if you haven't watched your sign yet, and I don't have all of them up yet, but I have most of them up, go watch your full moon in Leo reading, okay? Because it is about following your heart's desires, okay? It truly is. Now, with the Death card came the 7 of Pentacles, which is why I started talking about that full moon. Now is the time to set new intentions, to write what you want, right? To master You have the pen, right? You have the pen. You can write whatever you want to get that legacy. What legacy do I want? Because the Seven of Pentacles is about planting those seeds and then reaping the rewards. So, this is a very positive message of you being in your power, understanding your true power. And I love it. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's really, 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 really beautiful. So I always say this isn't fortune telling, it's advice from Spirit. And I really feel like a lot of you are going to need to take a quick summary and cut out the things that are not serving you to write the new story, to write this new chapter, right? Because they had me grab the deck back up, and on the bottom is the Page of Swords. So we have 2 pages. Page of fire and passion, page of learning and growing and cutting things out. Okay? So again, it's time, right? If you've been waiting on something, it's time. Again, I really feel like this is going to really, really tie into that full moon that is happening on the 28th. So check out your sign for that. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Angels, guides, ancestors. Tell me more. Tell me more, please. Angels, guides, ancestors. Tell me more. Thank you. Boy, before we could even labyrinth. Wow. Yeah. Transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration, enlightenment. Boy, if that doesn't talk about the Tower card, if that doesn't talk about ending a chapter and transitioning, we have the actual card of transition here, right, to a higher vibrational state where your energetic vibration is, you're enlightened. You're like, I can write my own story. I'm going to write my story. I'm going to write the legacy I want. So this is absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous energy here, guys. Please let me know if this resonates with you by giving it a big thumbs up. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people would stand to hear this message, to be honest with you. And as always, all of my love, my light, and my blessings to you.